Hello everyone, this is me, Fall Knight 3862, and welcome to another episode of a series that does not have another episode. That's right, this is episode 0 of Stellaris, and we'll be getting into this. And the audio kind of got buggy, so we're going to be pre-recording over this. Sorry about that, guys. So, in a while I will finally decide to click the new game button. Come on. Click it, there we go. Now, this is the science directorate we created called the Fallen Order of the Knights of Gimpville, and we created this for like the third freaking time. And our banner is a golden heart with a gray circle and a blue pentagon. This is our race of mushroom people, and I'm just like circling over this. The planet is, that is the mushroom person, that is the flag. Gimpville Scientific Directorate. Zigmok. Red letters, warp travel. That's good. All will be explained later in the video. And these are some of the... I'm mousing over like the create new and some of my older factions. Sister made that one. And that was a pretty interesting process. It was me introducing her to Stellaris, and she wanted to play that. She wanted to like create this. Just looking over it. Peaceful xenophobe bureaucracy. It's actually a pretty good government in a way, but not the greatest. As of my attempt at making a German space faction, I couldn't get the colors of your flag, guys, so I'm sorry. But I came relatively close. Now, please don't be insulted, members of Germany, but I did make it a military dictatorship. And this is my favorite one, the Shirk Directorate. My first faction, and I actually got really far in the game with one. But right now we'll be going over... Like, we're not talking about those, really, those are the base ones. We're going to be going over the Fallen Order of the Knights of Gimpville. And it's showing you how I did what I did. Alright, so this is our appearance area, which is where we select, like, what we are. That's us, the mushroom people. Think of the ones from Dark Souls in the forest area. I can't remember what that forest is called. And one of them started to spasm, so I noticed that. And that I said that looks like a fucking penis. The one I'm mousing over right now. So, yeah. It does. Okay, it does. I'm just saying that right now. I keep, like, being mesmerized by that. Okay, there we go. And we're going to our species name. I decided to name it Zigmok because I thought it was funny. Plural Zigmoks, adjective Zigmok. And I said we would be probably doing biography depending on what people say in the comments section. So let me know what you guys think, okay? Alright, and now we're going to the name hub. It's where we're naming our planets. I liked some of the names like L. Well, I can't really see it that well since the recording of this was not as smooth as I thought it would be. So, like, I can't really read a lot of the names, but there's Olympia, Nueve Cordes. It's hard to freaking read, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you don't sync up your audio and your recording properly. You have to re-record, or else it's just straight gameplay. Sorry. I keep apologizing, but I know that's not going to fix anything. Alright, we're going to go to our traits. Now, we picked intelligent, sedentary, and charismatic. Intelligent basically means that we have plus 10% on energy, engineering, physics, and society. It's plus 10%. Natural, engineer, physicists, and sociologists are just like 15%, and it's only you can really only pick one or two. But if you pick a negative trait, then you can pick all three, but there's really no point then. Yeah, I'm pointing out that in this, I believe. We are sedentary, which means we like to stay on our planet. We have, I think, a minus 50%, like, if I ever mouse over it again. I'm still talking about the intelligence here. Mouse over it again. Okay. Minus 60% movement speed. And Resettlement cost is plus 33%, which is not that great. And it's the opposites here. Like, nomadic is opposite of sedentary, so we can't be nomadic and sedentary at the same time, because that doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Then we're charismatic, which means you have +1 to other species happiness with us. I mean, who wouldn't like the mushroom people? I mean, come on. We're beautiful. And we're gonna, as I said, we're gonna be talking about that in Empire. How the traits affect what we are, government and ethics wise. Overdubbing is really difficult work. Anyways, this is where our starting ruler is called. My name for my ruler is Cadaverific Kitty, which is my. Oh, I say about the color. We're blue. That's not the base color of the mushroom people. It's red. But my name is Cadaverific Kitty. On Town of Salem, that's my play name. So I was letting you guys know here. Yeah, I'm about to let you know here that if you see me in Town of Salem and you see Cadaverific Kitty, it's spelled like that with a capital C, and everything else is lowercase. That's me. And you'll know it's me because my will is absolutely hilarious. It's a effed up version of the Christmas Carol, You Better Watch Out. Trust me. And my ruler title is Lord of Epicness, so it'll be Lord of Epicness, Cadaverific Kitty. Now, the heir title really isn't really useful, I guess. I don't know why. So, we're not saying that. And with, I forgot to mention here, but with other species, you'll be able to pick other phenotypes, hairstyles, and clothes. You just can't with that one. Alright, now we're moving to homeworlds, which is, our homeworld is Gimpville, which is an Arctic world. Emmy, get the hell out of my room. Alright, sorry, cat. Now, I was discussing how all of these worlds are opposites, so if I wanted to go to an ocean or a tropical or any of these worlds, really, I'd have to research them. But everything else I'm pretty much okay with. Got your Arctic world there. That's us. Oh, I actually said that a little bit too quickly. That's where we're going. Please sync your audio and video correctly. Don't make the same mistake I did. So, here I discuss the habitabilities. Our Arctic habitability is plus 80% since we are an Arctic world. Ocean and tundra is plus 60%. Continental and arid are plus 40%. So those two are the least likely that we're going to ever be able to habitat without research. Habitate. Occupy. There we go, occupy. Our planet name's Gimpville, and our star name is Gimpus, because it's funny. And this is the Molluscoid City. We picked Molluscoid because it looks cool. I think it looks cool, so I picked it. And we're about to get into Empire after I stop Googling over the freaking number. Alright, now this is where you pick your government and ethics. We are individualists, which means we get plus 5 energy credits, 5% energy credits, about plus 33%, minus 33% slavery tolerance. Now, materialist gives us a plus 5% physics, society, and engineering output, which kind of goes with those traits that we picked, because intelligent gives us plus 10 on all of those. So if you get materialist, that's basically having all of the natural physicists, some sociologists, and engineers. It's basically having all three of those. It's pretty damn cool. And I'm saying that in this, but I'll show you. See? I forgot what it was called while I was recording, so I went over here. It's natural physicist. Yeah, alright. And we're also xenophiles. Which means rivalry influence gains are minus something percent, because I can't really see it. And we get along basically with everyone else, but xenophobe means something different, which means we have plus 5% xenophobia. Xenophile gives us minus 5%. I typically go with this package when I want to do a peaceful society and one that likes to upgrade, so I'm always a materialist and individualist usually. The third trait is up to me. I don't really know what I pick for the third trait most of the time. We are a science directorate, which means we choose a leader every 40 to 50 years per leader. We also get research alternatives +1, and empire leader capacity +1. That's actually, those aren't too great, but I kind of like the fact that your same leader can rule for 40 to 50 years, which is pretty neat. And also you get another leader, which is pretty nice. I actually like that a lot about this game. And this is where we came up with the name. It's on the top there. It is on, it's like on this bottom area I'm scrolling over. There's a top, there's a bottom. Fallen Order of the Knights of Gimpvale. Our active is Gimp, but I'm about to change that to, after we go here, I decided to change my mind, call us the Gimpian. Call us Gimpians. Gimpian, yeah. And this is where I picked our flag, which is a gold heart, gray circle, and blue pentagon. Simple. There's a lot of options, so I didn't go over this step a lot. Now here's where we pick our starting weapons. We picked energy weapons because it gives us the blue lasers. We can pick any one of them though. Missile weapons have excellent range, but they're easily intercepted because they're slow. And projectile weapons have very short range. Energy weapons are effective at close to mid-range, so they're not terrible. They're actually pretty good, well-rounded weapons to start with. Not the best, but I mean they're pretty awesome. And green lasers kind of fit too, because we have green on the moss. And we picked warp travel, which is our FTL method, faster than light method. And now I talk about warp travel. This is our beginning option. It's the easiest to start with. See, wormhole and hyperspace. I don't care what you say about hyperspace. It's advanced for advanced players. If you, like, it's a bitch and a half to chase somebody in multiplayer that has hyperspace travel. It's really, really annoying. It's severely annoying. And we picked the molluscoid ships because they look pretty cool. And I just mousing over mammalian for some reason. And it matches the city that we picked, molluscoid city. And that's us. We are the Mushroom People Science Directorate. And now I am about to wrap up the video, but what I'll say here is that, guys, I'm going to try to do an episode 1. This is episode 0. But I'm going to try to sync up the video and the audio a little bit better. I'm sorry for this. It had to be pre-recorded. There was no other alternative. We saved that. Because then I'd have to do it all over again. And I'm not used to that flow yet, so when I get used to it, I'll do it. Now I know it ends here, but I'm just going to wrap up my message here. I hope you all have a great day, and have a good one.